Nutella, 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 Nutella. Nutella, 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 Nutella.
We're all feeling a bit nutty at the moment, so today we're going to make Nutella brownies. Ooh. To start this recipe off, I've got 2 eggs, lightly beaten, goes into this bowl. Milk, 1/4 cup with a teaspoon of vanilla, into the bowl too. 1/4 cup of chopped chips. 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Wants to come out, there we go. 1/4 cup of Nutella. Now if you don't want to use Nutella, you can substitute it with the chocolate chips, 1/4 cup into the bowl. Now that we've got the ingredients into the bowl, we're going to whisk them together just to combine them, to mix them. First, turn the oven on to 170 with the fan on. Now I'm going to introduce you to some other ingredients from before. First off, I've got some butter, 1/2 cup, so it's 125 grams. I've melted in the microwave for about 20 seconds. Let it cool first. I've got 3/4 cup of plain flour and a tablespoon of cocoa powder in here as well. Now what we're going to do is we're going to alternatively mix a little bit of this, a little bit of that into the bowl till it's well combined. We'll start it off. Bit of butter. Now make sure the butter's cool because you're going to have scrambled eggs. You don't want scrambled eggs in the Nutella brownie. A little bit of butter. Lightly fold it in so you can aerate it. Now you can tell this is well combined. It's very thick, the mixture, and you can see there's no flour on the sides. This is ready now to be put into the baking pan to put in the oven. Okay, next step. Grease a baking dish with canola spray or cooking spray, whatever you got. Now roughly cut to the grease-proof paper, parchment paper. We're going to line the bottom of it, that way it's not going to stick. We're going to put the mix in and it's going to come out easy when I have to flip it out. So next step, just pour the mixture in. Make sure you get it all in, because people like to take the rest of it out of the bowl when you're not looking. Now that's in there, I'm going to flatten it out and then we're going to put it in the oven to cook for about 25 to 35 minutes. Just got to check it. Next trick, just have a glass of water with a metal spoon. You need to have it wet so it's not going to stick to the spoon, and you're going to lightly flatten it out just to get it all even on the sides. Okay. When it goes in the oven, it'll also start to melt and start to spread out as well, so that you're just helping it and getting a little head start. Okay. Okay, so this is as flat as I'm going to get it. It's flat like the earth. Are you joking? This recipe, you can easily double it up, triple it, quadruple, depends how many people you want to feed. It's very rich. I'm going to put it in the oven now. So now this has been in the oven for 25 minutes exactly. I've let it cool for 10 minutes and I've inserted a skewer. It'll come out clean, which is still good, but you might get little bits of melted chocolate throughout. That's okay because it's going to still rest, it still cooks while it rests. And then in a second, we're going to cut it up and I'll show you how to decorate. Now it's time to flip-a-roo. That's going to be perfect. Nice and flat. This is the side we're going to decorate. So now it's cooled down. I've got some computer paper, just A4 sheet. I've randomly cut it up into different thicknesses and lengths and widths and so forth. And what we're going to do is ice the top of it with some icing sugar. And you'll see the pattern come through like an effect, like a really good effect. Just put those to the side. So you can sort of see the different effect you're going to have. So we're going for the 3-toned effect. Fresh paper's been put on, now we're going to sprinkle some cocoa powder on top. I'll take off a couple of them so you can actually see the effect. Just be very delicate when you do this.